So, good morning. Today we are going to talk about the step exploration of the series that we did yesterday. So, the question was muted minions, right? So, in the last video, I've explained thoroughly what the concept is. Now, it's a step-by-step explanation that how this logic works. Now let's see. So in this, what he's saying that you will enter the number of test cases. So in this, the test cases is 1, right? So here the value of t is 1, right? The first line contain integer 1, that is t, and that is the number of test cases. And then you will enter the value of n and k, right? So n and k is 5 and 10. So once you enter the value of n and k, n is the number of minions and k is the extra power given to that minions. So what you need to do, if you enter the number of these arrays, or if you enter these minions, so there are 5 minions and each minion has some power, right? So to become a Wolverine, he need to take a booster, that is K. That is K. So if you add that value with K, like 10 plus 2, right? And if that value, that is 12, is divisible by 7, if that value is divisible by 7, only then you will become Wolverine, right? Otherwise, you are not. This is the question, right? So let's see how we approach this step by step. So first of all, when you enter here, it will ask can and t, okay? So here you are entering 1. Instead of t, you have entered 1. Once you enter 1, what will happen? It will come here, okay? It will go inside the loop. And now n and k value, that is 5 and 10 value you are entering. So you have entered 5 and you have entered 10. Now you have entered the array. Now you enter the array and count, because you have to enter, you have entered n value as 5, means there are 5 minions and each minion is having some specific power, right? So what is that? So now you are entering the value. Here, when you come here, I equals to 0, yes, till n. So let me start. When I equals to 0, right, it will check I is less than 0 is less than 5, because n is 5. Yes, that's true. So it will ask to enter the value. Okay, you will enter 2, right? Then it will go back again. It will increment the value of I. So I become 1, right? And 1 is less than 5. True. It will come here and it will ask the value again. 4. Same. It will go back here and increment the value of I equals to 2, right? And 2 is less than 5? Yes. So since 2 is less than 5, true. Then add the value, array of 2. Now here, once you added 2, 4, next output you will enter 1. Then you go back here again. Then you increment the value, I equals to 3. 3 is less than 5, true. It will go back here and come here, right? And it will print 35. Can you see the next number is 35? Okay. It will go back here and increase the value. So now I become 4. 4 is less than 5, true. And it will come back here and asking for another number, 1. Right? Then it will go back and increment the value of I. Okay, now I become 5. 5 is less than 5. Is this statement true? No. It will not go inside. It will come out. Right? Now, since you have entered 2, 4, 1, 35 and 1, this is the number you have entered in an array. Okay. Now, for I equals to 0, right? Now here again, the array loop will occur. Right? When I equals to 0, right? Here, this is when I equals to 0. The value is 2 when I equals to 0, right? Remember, when I equals to 1, when I equals to 2. This is the value that you have entered. Okay, it's there. Equals to 3. And I equals to 4. Right? Now, when I equals to 0, is I equals to 0? Yes. So here, what you will do? If array of 0, what is an array of 0? That is 2. Isn't it? 2 plus k. What is the value of k? What value have you have entered for k? Here you have entered 10. So it become 2 plus 10. 2 plus 10 will give you what? 12. Right? Is 12 modulo 7 is equals to 0? No. 12 is not completely divisible by 7. So it will not come. It will go back here. Right? So it is saying if it's completely divisible only, then increase the count. Right? So it will go back again and increment the value of I equals to 1. When I equals to 1, right, and I should be less than equals to 5. Then 1 should be less than 5. Yes, that's true. So it will come back here again and it will ask, what is array of 1? So here, array of 1 is 4. You have entered the value of array of 1 as 4. So it will do what? 4 plus k. K is there. 4 plus 10 equals to 14. Is 14 divisible by 7 completely? Yes, it is. Now what happened? It will come back here and it will increment the value of count as 1. Right? Now, prior the count value is 0, now the count value is 1. It will go back again. It will check for each and every number like this. Alright? So let me do it again for you. And we will do it and then we will print the value. So this is how you do the logic, right? I1, then I2. When 2 is less than 5, true. So what is an array of 2? What value you have entered for array of 2? We have entered 1. Can you see when I equals to 2, it become 1. So, okay. 1 plus k. What is the value of k? 10. Right? So, 1 plus 10 will give me 11. 11 modulo 7. Is 11 completely divisible by 7? No, it will not go in the count. It will go back again and increment the value. When I equals to 3, 3 is less than 5. Yes, true. It will come back again here. Now, what is the value of array of 3? You have entered 35. 35 plus 10 equals to 45. If you divide 45 by 7, is it completely divisible? No, it is not. You will find some remainder. So it will not go. It will go back again. It will increment the value of I to 4. 4 is less than 5. True. When 4 is less than 5, it's true. It will come back here and it will check. Here, array of 4, you have entered 1. Right? 1 plus 10 will give you 11. 11 modulo 4. There is no value for 11 modulo 4. You will go back again and you will come back here again. Once you come back here, you will see. What you will see? I equals to 5. 5 is less than 5. It is not. It will come out. It will come out from this if loop, right? And it will come here and it will print the value of count. So what it will print? 1. Right? So that's why when you enter all these values, the output is 1. Right? So this is very simple and yeah, that's a step-by-step explanation. I think that clear your doubt. And please make sure, if you know the logic, try to find out how each and every step is working. Only then you are able to make the logic instantly. Thank you so much.